Hi, just a quick one this sunny December morning, a week before Christmas, is it? I don't know, I lose track of time, and to be honest, I'm not really that interested. But what's new? I think it's true to say that the relationship with my wife has reached a point beyond which it's going to be difficult to salvage. And I see that there is, can we say fault or blame? There is a responsibility for this on both sides. Although I will tell myself it's mostly me, but is it? But I don't know what happens. I can't see a way forwards. We have both changed too much. And very interestingly, it seems that what is significant is the change in me and the fact that I don't do everything for her anymore. This is what I've been told. So, what I've tried to do is actually occasionally put myself first, do things for me rather than everything for her, and then forget myself. And that has, for her, caused significant upset, anger, and resentment because I'm actually giving time to myself. This is going to sound like a string of grievances, so I will try to keep it not like that. But one interesting thing was that last Christmas we went away, which was quite uncomfortable. But I reached a point where I needed some time to do other things. It was specifically to continue the establishing new contact with my sister, who, as regular listeners will know, I, with whom, as regular listeners will know, I lost contact or cut off contact some 37 years ago. Now, why did I not share that I was doing this with my wife? Because this need for compartments in my life, and that was a separate compartment that I couldn't and I didn't want to share it with her. I needed to keep that private, but that's for another talk sometime. But in order to pursue this contact with my sister, I needed space. And the only way I could think of, perhaps helped by my friend in terms of suggestion, was to say that I wanted time for meditation. So I did. I went and did a bit of meditation, shut myself in a bedroom, and wrote messages to my sister. Now, I thought that was the end of that. However, at the end of last week, as a grievance, my wife brought that up. The fact that I wanted to meditate rather than spend time with her. And I think, shit, I can't have any time for myself. Anything that I do that is just for me is wrong. But anyway, that's just one of the many things that have come out lately that I do wrongly. And I can't see that there can be a reconciliation and rebuilding of the relationship in which there is no trust on my part, and there hasn't been for 28 years. I can't see there's any going back. And I don't know how she feels about this. And there was dispute about what's happening over Christmas because various reasons I'm not going to go into here. We are sleeping in separate bedrooms, which came from me, and I think it was the right thing to do. Now, if we went on holiday together at Christmas, there is only one usable bedroom, and I would have to sleep in one of the very unsatisfactory ones. And she's not prepared to accept that. And I really don't want to do all the Christmas stuff. I never do. And the end, she said she's unwilling to accept that. There's more, too much detail. But the point is that I can't see that this relationship can be salvaged or repaired, even if I want to. So that's one. The other one is the friend with whom I've been very close for 18 months or more. And things did move possibly a bit further than I was entirely intending them to. It did come from her entirely, but that's neither here nor there. And she has decided that the feelings she had have evaporated. And it's good. I've been with her this last weekend, and it's been it's not the same. It's been very comfortable, very pleasant, safe, and I really do feel I can trust her more than I've ever been able to trust anyone before. But it is limited. She is somewhere else to a certain extent. And it's not going to go back to what it was before. So here I am. What I have done is I have really lost both close relationships. And where do I go now? With the wife, it's more than just a relationship. I will have to move out of this house, which is, in my mind, hers. Quite apart from clearing up all my shit, which is going to be one hell of a job. Move out of here. And at the same time, I will lose my job because, as I might have said, that we work together, a business which is nominally hers, and any income I have is derived from that business. So I'm in the potentially, it may not happen, it may not work out quite like this, but I'm in the position of losing my friends, my house, and my income all in one. And it's not like I've got private means to rely on, or really employment skills. I mean, quite apart from anything else, I'm 64 and with no specific marketable skills, so I don't think I'm going to be much in demand. So where do I go? What the fuck do I do? This absence of a safety net of any sort has influenced my behaviour in recent years. I know I couldn't walk out and leave my wife unilaterally, because I have responsibilities and commitments, and I can't just leave her with all this shit which is around us, and I really don't want to hurt her. But I can't see any other way, really. I could probably carry on with the living together with the distance we have, but she can't. She's made that quite clear. It's not comfortable. My friend has previously, and she has remade the offer in the last week. Has said that I could come and stay with her short term, which would be just like a few days. But because of the situation she's in, she can't have anyone else there, and I wouldn't want to impose on her. She's only got a tiny house. And since then, she has had this loss of feeling towards me, so that offer may not be there. So what do I do? I can laugh, and yes, I am amused by the situation I find myself in. But what does the future hold? Who knows? Next time I speak, it may be just the same. It may have gone back to how it was before, or I may be living in the van. I don't know, but right now I have to stop because I've got things to do. I have to tidy up shit here, have a shower, and go back down to visit my friend again. And then pick up my wife from yet another weekend away later on. Who knows? See, I'm doing this thing. I'm looking at my eyes. I need to look at the camera if I can do that. Anyway, that's it. That's 12 minutes I wasn't expecting. And I'm late. I need to get on. Exciting times, eh?